Welcome back to JVTV Cut. And again, I'm going to start putting a lot of videos over here that might get me kicked off my other channel because I'm so close to getting kicked off my main channel. This is a person I've done videos, maybe one video on before, listen, there's parts of this I don't find funny, but there's other parts of this that we just can't ignore the humor in this. I'm sorry. Eugenia Cooney. Okay, if you don't know who she is someone who's caused a big brouhaha on YouTube by being anorexic. I'm not even going to say allegedly because you can look at the chick and see that she's a walking, talking skeleton at this point. How it first began and what I know of this girl is she's a very popular YouTuber. And let me get this out of the way right now. She's a very sweet girl. I'm not going to be hard on this girl at all because she actually seems to be a genuine, pure, nice soul who really just needs a fucking burger. That's it. That's all. That's the only thing. I just want to take her to McDonald's and feed her like forcibly and say, look, it's good. I don't understand why you're not doing this. Okay, fine. Now we have to go like to Sara Lee and get you a chocolate cake because this is good shit. Why are you missing out? Anyway, I don't know if she started off as a gamer or something like that on Twitch or whatever like that, but she became a very known person and she was doing things like showing fashion and all that. And young girls started to emulate her and look up to her. And the problem with that is she's freaking, the size of this finger. This is my, I have an impersonation. I have a doll right now of Eugenia Cooney. Look, here she is. Here she is. This is the size of her. She would get up, dress up and all this stuff, and people started to be concerned because other girls started to tell her how great she looked. And I guess we're starting to mimic her as far as having a fucking eating disorder. The whole thing blew up even worse when Shane Dawson, remember him, burning in hell right now for everything he's done, got involved and decided to play, Captain Hero. Eugenia Cooney went away for a while. Now, there's a whole nother subset of YouTubers who decided to, who knew her personally and decided, like Jacqueline, Glenn, and a few others, decided to get an intervention for her, which I thought good for them. Fucking good for them. They did. She ended up having to go. There was a whole contentious thing because her mom didn't necessarily want her to go, which, what a swell mom she is. Let's just talk about the mom and her real fast. I find it ironic. This girl's the size of a penny and her mom, I think her mom's eating all the food in the house. I think that's what's happening. I think she's not able to get to food. I think we have to save Eugenia Cooney because her mom is just devouring any calories that come into that house. Look at the size of that woman. Okay, look at Gigantor sitting on her fat ass next to Eugenia in some of those videos, and Eugenia who could barely hold her fucking head up, the poor thing. So anyway, they did this whole thing, and she went to get help. She took some time off YouTube, and then Shane Dawson gets his ass involved, and he does a big thing at the return of Eugenia Cooney. She's triumphant. And when I saw this video, I was rooting for Eugenia Cooney. She looked a little bit better. You know why? Because she had gained like 5 whole pounds. And she looked okay. She looked like she was doing a little bit better. But she would never come out and say she was anorexic. She'd never come out and say what exactly was wrong with her. And this doofus did not answer any hard questions of hers. And basically just used her for views, right? And then threw her away and everybody forgot about it. And of course, what happened then, she started getting skinnier and skinnier and skinnier and skinnier again. And there's just been trouble that's followed her now. Apparently some mods, I guess if you're a really popular YouTuber, you have mods who look at your comments and do things for you, turn out to be grown men who are pedophiles, allegedly. I don't know, but at least one of them supposedly was, because her primary audience seems to be younger girls, maybe grade school age. I don't know who's watching this chick. I don't understand it, but whatever. And I guess they were taking the opportunity not only to answer comments or help her with that, but also to hit on these kids, which is just really great. So people were trying to blame her for that. And then somebody posed as the girl who got her into the intervention, Jacqueline Glenn, went on her live stream and wrote this, oh, I want to be best friends with you. I'm so sorry about everything. And she actually answered and then felt stupid because it wasn't really the girl. Here's the things I've noticed about Eugenia Cooney since she's made her triumphant return. First off, she's got a problem. I don't know why I'm actually every time people actually comment all the time like that. They write out like, oh my God, will you eat something? We are watching you die. And then there's the other half who are fucking idiots. These fucking idiots who are right there like, you live your own life. It's all about you. We care about you. The haters don't know what they're talking about. She's a stick figure. She's dying. What the fuck is wrong with you people? And you're a fan of hers? Do you want to continue to be? Or do you want to wait till she's, and then be like, oh, well, shit, we were wrong. Damn it. But anyway, there's been some, I hate to say funny incidents, but shit that, I'm sitting there like, come on already. One of them, she was on a live stream, much like I am now, and she's sitting there talking, and then all of a sudden, she's like, I'll be right back, you guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. She gets up. First of all, we're ready to scream. I mean, her legs are the size of my pinky, this pinky right here. So she's like ambling to go pee or something like that. And I think she made it to the hallway and just pissed there. And then all of a sudden, you hear her say something like, Mom, I stood up and I can't see. I can't see. Mom, I can't see. And then she made it back to the stream. What the fuck? You know what happened, right? I'm not a doctor, but I can pretty much guess what happened. She got up. She hasn't had enough nutrition in her body. She blacked out. Probably standing up. That's probably what happened with this poor chick. And you think the mom would have come down the stairs at that point. By the way, that's a weird thing too, is her mom like lives with her and she's like, I think she's 24, 25. She acts very much like she's 12 or 14. She kind of dresses really cutesy wootsy and all that. And she's all gosh golly gee. And she's a nice girl. She's nice, but honey, you're the one with the money. Kick your mom's ass out. I mean, especially since she's eating all the food, she could at least contribute to the fucking, refrigerator in there once in a while. She's using your money to buy ho-hos and shit and shove in her fat mouth. What the fuck? I mean, at least kick her ass out. And apparently her mom, allegedly, runs through every, thing she's going to do. Like, somebody else wants to interview her, it goes through the mom. Like, the mom's always ever present and around and, dictates when she goes out and shit like that. That's creepy as fuck. She's 23 or 24 years old. Her mom needs to, get on a goddamn treadmill already and not worry about her. And fucking leave her the fuck alone. I think her mom is keeping her like that. I think it's like a Munchausen by proxy type of thing. Munchausen by proxy. Munchausen by eating a lot with her fucking fat ass in. And then there's another video where she's sitting there and she's talking to some people saying, hi, you guys. She seems to get weaker and weaker with every video. She's in this gaming chair and she's just kind of nodding off and her whole body, look at her. And she's sitting there and she's like, yeah, so, yeah, I really like that character too. I think I need some water. I think this is her drinking water. I don't think she's ever drank water in her entire life. It's like she's a Martian figuring out water. She's like this. Yeah, you guys are right. I should have some water. She actually says this. It's important to hydrate and eat. It's important to eat too. So she does this number. Feels better. That hits the spot. She thinks right after the stream, she ran onto the treadmill. She got on there. She thinks she gained 8 pounds from drinking water or some shit like that. But yeah, apparently all this shit is hitting her. And there's all these sides coming out saying, there's nothing you can do for her. There's something you can do for her, blah, blah, blah. I don't think it's anybody's business on YouTube to do something for this chick. But at the same time, I'm conflicted because she is dying on YouTube. She literally is sitting there. And for YouTube to not address this and to monetize her videos and see this girl is clearly sick, while they have no issue bumping people like me off or people who say the not politically correct thing, or labeling people like Markiplier, some of his videos as violent and shit like that. That demented thinking, they haven't gotten around to mukbangers who are eating themselves to death, or people who are sitting there and starving themselves to death. They have no issue with that. They give these people money to do that. And there's no reason for them to change unless you cut that source off and cut that attention off. Sure, she might go to another platform or something like that, but she's making her bread off YouTube right now. And, probably super chats and stuff like that. It's fucking ridiculous. And the other thing that needs to happen is her mom needs to have a cupcake and smile and go the fuck away. Move out. You are, I don't know, she's worth a lot of money, I think, at this point. I don't care if the mom wants to keep half the fucking mansion at this point. It is worth, shit. Go get your own apartment. Get away from mommy dearest over there who's not trying to feed you shit. I'm telling you, she takes everything. I think Eugenia goes to the kitchen at night. It's like, okay, I'll try a snack. Mom, didn't we just have a bunch of snacks here? What? No, oh yeah, we had some, but a bunch of your friends ate them. You don't let me have friends, Mom. Any that come over here, say hi to me or boyfriend or anything. Yeah, well, it's amazing. I can't touch those Mexicans, I took the cake, I took the donuts, the Haagen-Dazs, and chili. They took that too. Horrible people. Oh, I swear, I'll get you a fig leaf to eat later on. Okay, she's probably gnawing on things in the woods right now. That's what Eugenia Cooney is eating right now. But yeah, a part of me thinks that nobody should intervene. And honestly, you really can't intervene unless you know the chick. But the other part of me is why is YouTube paying this girl to kill herself? Why are they paying mukbangers to eat themselves to fucking death? That's all fine. But if you say fuck, shit, or damn, or something like that, which will probably get me in trouble with this one, or if you do a video on her, you can get struck because that's hate speech. Make it make sense, YouTube, because it doesn't.